time again.
Are you my father? Are you my murderer?
Kill him, and you'll be killing him again and again forever. Break the ritual.
I can't.
Set yourself free.
I'm frightened.
Look around. There's nothing left. Even the throne room's disappeared. There's nothing left of your fantasy except your dead son. Speak to him. You have no choice.
Are you my father?
Yes.
Really and truly?
Yes. What are you doing? Why are you on your knees?
To ask your forgiveness.
My forgiveness? No, please, don't say that.
I must have done something very wrong, Daddy, for you to have killed me like that. What did I do?
Oh, my poor boy, I don't remember.
You do, Daddy. You remember everything now. Why did you do it?
I remember you were sleeping still on your bed, peaceful, and I took the knife and I held it over you for a while, trying to work out if I could go through with it, to work out if I could stop myself.
Why did you kill me?
Because I am insane. My poor boy, because I'm quite mad. My poor beautiful son, how could I ever think of harming you?
You're holding a knife. Are you going to kill me again?
Don't do it, Eugene. You've got to break this cycle.
No, I can't.
Throw away the knife. Just throw it away.
Eugene, no, don't give it to the child.
Not this time. You're going to have to be very brave.
No, what are you doing?
Eugene, stop this.
Take the hilt. Like that.
I take the hilt.
And hold the blade against my chest.
You've got to stop this, Doctor. Do something.
I'm trying. I can't. I can't touch them. I can't pull the knife away. My fingers are going straight through.
This is my world, Doctor. This is my fiction, and I choose not to make you part of it.
Eugene, don't do this. There has got to be a better way.
Shall I push the knife into your chest, Father?
Don't let this happen. I can take you away from here. I can set you free.
But I remember it all, Doctor. Who I am and what I have done. Please, I can't go through it all again.
Eugene, stop.
Only I can set myself free.
I am ready, Father.
And push the knife in. That's it.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, son. And I'm so sorry.
No.
Look at the boy, Doctor. He's aging.
I love you, Daddy. But it's all over now. It's all over now. It's all over.
His mirror image. He's killing himself.
Daddy, you were a god to me.
And I thought we would rule forever.
He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that.
They've gone. They've both gone.
Child's purpose was over.
And there's nothing but the void.
The void and the TARDIS. Come on! Everything should be back to normal. TARDIS should be fully recovered.
All the fruit and flowers on the console, they've gone.
Everything's gone. Gone forever.
And all those people, they were killed just to punish Eugene? That's terrible.
If it's any consolation, they were never actually real in the first place.
No, Doc, that's no consolation. They thought they were real, didn't they?
Just like the fish in the swimming pool. They felt pain, they felt fear. And more than that, they had hopes and dreams and families. Yes, it is terrible. But that's what comes of travelling in the TARDIS. All the people you meet, all the planets you see, you know they won't last forever. And our next journey could be to a time when they'll all have been long forgotten. Such little lives. And we can feel like gods, set apart from them all.
And that's supposed to make me feel better?
No. No, not at all.
For a while back there, Doc, I actually felt I could do some good. I actually felt I could save them all.
I know, Frobisher. Believe me, I know. Come on, let's get away from here.
That's embarrassing. I'm all naked here.
Starship Dione. Survey log. Professor Tollum reporting. We are continuing our sweep of the trade routes. And the picture is the same. Everywhere. Utter devastation. Not a single planet we've scanned has been left supporting any life. Where there were once thriving communities, civilizations, nothing remains. Some force, some thing has destroyed everything. Destroyed everything. Energy scans have come up with nothing recognizable. It's almost as if there was some kind of natural disaster. But the question is...
Commander Ganatus to Professor Tollum.
What is it, Ganatus?
Toll, we picked up something on long range, and I'm getting a bad feeling.
On my way.
Coming about a new course, Commander.
Now, stop main engine.
Main engine stopped.
Activate forward scanners. Maximum intensity. Let's take a closer look.
Activated.
Sorry to wake you, Professor.
Do I look like a man who's had a good night's sleep?
You'd better take a look at this.
What have you got for me, Commander?
It's reading as a life form, traveling at incredible speed.
Can we match it?
Well, I'm asking myself, do we need to? See what I mean?
It's heading straight for us. At present speed, it'll intercept in 54 rels.
In range of forward visual scanners, Commander.
Let's see it. Punch it up. My God. Tollum, what can you tell me about it?
Traveling at hyperspeed, 3 times our maximum. Mass and density read. I don't believe it.
It's bigger than most planets I've visited.
Well, look at that. It isn't an it at all.
It isn't? What do you mean?
I'm reading in excess of 100 billion individual units making up the whole. They're flying in close formation. Cerebral activity. Organic texturing. Ganatus. It's a swarm. Life forms. Swarming.
Proximity alert. Mass detected at close range.
I think we better get out of here, Commander.
Full power to main drive. Initiate evasive course. Engage maximum thrust immediately.
Main drive powering. Thrusters engaged. Maximum velocity in 3 rels. Firing at maximum. New course 778204. 778204. Drive systems 10, 20, 30. Maximum burn. Alien mass gaining on us. Motion sensors reading confirmed.
Ganatus, at this rate.
You're not going to make it. You're right. If you have any ideas, Tom?
We can't get away. We've got to sit it out. It's
Our only chance. I know. Cut drive. Divert all engine power to defense screen. Now.
Diverting power now. Power diverted.
Brace for impact.
Traveling at incredible structural integrity down to -7.
I won't take much more of this.
I don't believe it. We rolled free of it. Them.
But where did they go? There's no sign of them.
More to the point, where are we? At that speed, we must have traveled... Oh no.
What is it?
Don't you recognize the coordinates?
No.
Reinitiate forward visual scanner. Recognize that. I never thought I'd see that planet ever again.
Scarrow.
There. That should do it.
Nissa, what are you doing?
Running repairs, Doctor.
Ah, I see. Look, I don't want you to take umbrage, but might I suggest that interfering with the console is something best left to me? I know you're a brilliant technician.
That's very patronizing of you to say so, Doctor.
Yes. But the old girl is a little dimensionally temperamental, and time-space travel isn't really your field of expertise now, is it?
No.
No. Good. Well, I'm glad we've got that cleared up.
There's no need to panic, Doctor. I was just fixing the audio circuits on the proximity alarm.
The what? Were you? Oh. Why?
So that next time the TARDIS is hovering above Alaska, we might get a bit more warning if there's an ancient flying machine about to bump into us.
Ah, yes. Point taken. Well done, Nissa. Yes, all right, there's no need to test it now.
I'm not. There's something nearby, and we're getting plenty of warning this time.
But we're drifting in the vortex. Hardly likely to encounter any aeroplanes here.
What was that?
I don't know. Like a bump in the time track.
A bump in the... Let's have a look on the scanner.
Oh dear. I don't like the look of that.
We're detecting quite a bit of temporal fluctuation.
Not surprising, really. There's some sort of time-space induction channel, kind of corridor.
That means we're being drawn towards it, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, it does. Slowly, inexorably.
Presumably that's bad.
Presumably. The corridor is almost certainly artificial in origin. Whoever's controlling it is unlikely to be acting responsibly. Which is a pity, really.
Because we can't break free from it?
Precisely.
Oh. Any ideas?
Of course we can bounce off it. Hold tight.
So, you've no idea where we are?
No. Bouncing off that time corridor rather messed up the... well, that looks like rape.
What does?
These plants, but much, much taller. About 3 to 4 meters, I should say. I wonder. Genetically modified?
Oh, flying insects. They don't seem very happy.
Oh dear. Perhaps we've landed on their nest.
They look like the lime grove wasps we used to have on Traken. But these are more yellow. Ow!
You all right?
And they sting just as badly, too.
Let me have a look.
Don't fuss. I've been stung by plenty of wasps before.
Yes, but we don't know how dangerous the wasps are on this planet, do we? Just give me your arm.
Oh, ow.
That's not very pleasant.
The pain's already going.
Not fatal, then?
Well, I think I'm still breathing.
Good. Fit enough to explore?
Absolutely.
What was that?
Just a blur. But a sign of civilization, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would say. Now, my feeling is that this is some sort of cultivation field.
Well, the vegetation is planted in a linear pattern.
Precisely. So, if we walk for a little while, we'll come to the edge of the field and...
encounter something interesting.
You read my mind. Come on.
Tolum to base. Tolum to base. Canitus, you read me? Over. Canitus? You're breaking up.
Are you all right? We were worried sick. This weather front came from nowhere.
I know. That's planet Earth for you. Listen. Visibility is nil. I'm completely lost.
We picked you up on the scanners. You're too far west, right on top of the human's bunker. Head due southeast.
Will do. Thanks. Do you think they spotted me?
In this weather? Who cares anyway? Haven't given us any trouble so far.
No. Focus. Oh, no.
Well, Your Royal Highness, spotted anything through your periscope today?
Young lady, will you stop jogging my pile of books? I'm quite adequately balanced here. But if you will insist on rollicking about the place...
Rollicking? Is that one of your upper-class swear words, then?
Oh, do be quiet and give me a hand down. Oh,
well, there you go, HRH.
thank you, Dolores. And please, refrain from calling me that.
I beg your royal pardon. Well, anyone up there today?
Not in this weather. I did catch sight of one of them stumbling about earlier, but he soon disappeared.
Do you think they're going to help us?
My dear, they've already helped us. Food supplies and... well, that medical checkup they gave us.
Yeah, but they seem a bit, I don't know, distant? Like they don't really care?
Oh, no. I'm sure they do. Well, they're aliens, you see. Well, they may look rather like us, but they are aliens. Well, they're bound to behave differently.
Well, I've never trusted them. And what happens if they decide to blast off back to wherever they came from, eh? That food they gave us won't last forever. You seem to have forgotten what it was like before they arrived.
Well, you're beginning to sound like Carl. We have to make the best of the situation as it is. We'll take it each day at a time. Face each problem as it occurs.
Albert.
Yes, Dolores.
I have told you you're a prat before, haven't I?
Yes. Yes, you have, Dolores.
Yeah. Good.
This is a pretty big field, Doctor.
Yes. Now, what are those things?
I wish they'd move a bit slower. Then we'd be able to have a look at them.
It was heading in that direction. Shall we follow?
The TARDIS is in that direction, Doctor.
Is it? Oh, yes. You're right. Well, perhaps... oh, dear.
Primitive weaponry.
Primitive, but still very effective.
Perhaps we had better head back towards the TARDIS.
What a pity. Grenade.
Come on!
Open the door, Canitus. I'm coming in.
Tolum, you made it.
Evidently. Managed to keep hold of most of the soil samples I collected. Not that they'll be of any use, as usual.
What are you so cheerful about?
Well, maybe we won't have to worry about grubbing around with soil samples much longer.
What do you mean?
We've just got a transmission through. After all these years, he's finally showed up on the time track.
You mean the doctor?
Come and have a look.
Stop a minute. Dan, are you all right?
Yes.
How's your arm?
Never mind my arm. We're lost, and we've got to get back to the TARDIS before some of those bullets come flying our way.
I knew I should have brought the tracker.
Let's just try to get our bearings. Now, I'm sure we came that way. No, Oh, no.
Now, don't panic, Nissa. Just try and stay...
I'm not panicking, but look.
Her body.
That's a lot of blood. Definitely dead. Wearing some kind of uniform.
Yes, vaguely familiar.
A badge. Sheriff.
State of Kansas. This is an American policeman.
American? Are we near Alaska, then?
Well, cosmically speaking, yes, but it's hardly walking distance.
What are these marks on his head?
I don't know. Fairly fresh scars, but he didn't die from them. Yet he's still moderately warm.
There's a bullet wound in his back.
Wonder if he has a warrant card. Might have a date of issue. Ah. And the year of issue was 2139. I'd say he's well into his 40s, possibly 50s. Probably been a policeman all his working life. Oh dear.
You've worked out today's date from that?
Roughly, and roughly is good enough. Or bad enough.
Bad enough?
The scars on this man's head are from alien technology, which has been grafted onto him. He was under the robotic control of an alien intelligence. Then he was shot in the back by his own kind, and they probably removed the technology. Hence the scarring.
But how do you know all this, Doctor?
Nissa, we're on Earth circa 2157 AD, and we have to find the TARDIS.
Activate time track.
Here, he encountered the time corridor at this point.
But bounced right off it. He has a reputation for being resourceful. But where has it got him? And when?
There. Earth.
So close. And yet so far.
Local date 2150 AD or thereabouts.
2158 to be precise. A vintage year.
What do you mean?
Oh, I've studied his chronology report over and over again, Galatus. Amazing what you'll read when you're desperate for a miracle.
So, what are you saying?
2158. He won't stay there for long. There's a danger in that time for him. A danger he's faced before.
Yes, it is this way, Doctor. I remember.
You're right. Come on. Nissa?
Don't move.
We're not moving.
Doctor, another sheriff.
Who are you? What are those strange clothes you are wearing?
And this one comes complete with